Hey, I'm Derek Bieri, that's Alex Taylor, and this is Tony Angelo, and this is a Toyota Camry race car, retired. It's the Reilly stock car. We are here at the Leadership Conference, and allegedly we are going to motor swap this and put a Sniper EFI, Sniper 2,
Yes, sir.
and a Hyperspark ignition system in this bad boy and fire it up this evening.
And an O'Reilly crate motor, that's the hot part.
Oh, and the
That's-
crate motor,
yeah.
that's the big one. Yes.
Yeah. So this thing lives up to its Shamrocket name.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's got to run by tonight, so everything seems fine. Should we start?
Let's
Okay.
get going.
All right.
Great. Sad small block out, rad small block in. This one, potentially a 305. My guess would be it's making around 200 horsepower, which you are looking at at one point was a serious track machine, and it needs way more than this motor.
It is definitely a late model.
Yeah.
It's past the 39700 blocks, so it doesn't live in Derek's brain, which means it's junk. I've already assigned Alex the inside work. I didn't know this
Yeah,
door opened.
Totally. This was Tony's job.
What?
Definitely.
Tony's
was your
supposed to be
job.
wiring, and I just redelegated. I was standing over here and I looked at the door and I'm like, I ain't fitting in that. Alex, you're doing gauges and stuff like that. And then I'm just gonna do the easy carb and stuff
I think
like
I got
that.
scammed here. So right now I am pulling gauges because we're gonna put a Holley Pro Dash in here along with the little 3.5-inch touchscreen so we can actually tune the Sniper 2. So I think I got stuck on wiring because no one else wants to crawl in here. And this was definitely Tony's job that I've adopted. Only hit my head on the bars like 15 times in the last 2 minutes.
So this is a late model 350. It's a 4-bolt main, allegedly based on the block casting, but it has smogger style heads, so smaller valves. They don't breathe very good. It was dolled up with intake and carb and everything like that, but the crate motor we're going to be putting into it has vortex style heads, so the center bolt valve covers, larger valves, a lot more flow. Plus it has a roller cam.
Hog
right?
cam and it's a hydraulic roller factory motor, so it'll be 350, 360 horse.
Significantly better than this. You could try to doll this up and throw a bunch of money at it, but it's way faster just to buy the crate motor and save money and just be done with it. The cool thing with these Sniper 2s, I've done a bunch of them with the Hypersparks, is not only can you control the air fuel at your fingertips, it also self-learns, and you can change the timing on the fly, or it'll just do it for you. So it's literally a set it and forget it. No matter where O'Reilly's takes his car, they can just jump in, hit a button, it's gonna fire right up and run good. I got back sweat already. It's not gonna be a good day. I don't know, I just bent something. I think that's out of the way. Removed. 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 There were 2 oil dipsticks on this particular vehicle. One over here and one over there I already ripped off. It's custom.
Alex, this thing in neutral?
No. Now?
Thank you.
Marty Schofield smoking jacket. Not every day you get to work on like a Busch Series or NASCAR style stock car, so I actually have 2 of these. They're both not even close to as good as condition as this, so it's fun for me to pretend, you know. Tony's getting bell housing bolts, I think, and starter. Alex is smashing on gauges in there, trying to figure out the electrical. The new Sniper 2 has a CAN bus splitter, so now you can run the small handheld, which lets you select a tune and monitor it, and you can plug in their different screens, and they have all different sizes of screens. We're gonna be running the big Pro Dash, which is like,
So we have this nice Holley 12-inch Pro Dash that needs to go up here. I need to make a hole up here in addition to the ones that are already there, and we have nothing to cut with, so drill bits it is. But as you can see, now this is gonna fit up here like this. I'm gonna be able to bolt it in with 6 bolts on there. We're gonna have a really awesome dash that we can see all of our data that all these gauges provided, but we'll actually be able to see it nice, bright, and in color.
that is a Pro Dash, right?
Yes, it is. So I'm just gonna stick her up there.
Perfect, it goes where it goes.
And I got 6, so I'm just marking that so I can make my screw spots.
Well, you know how it is when you're circle track racing anyway. You don't want the gauges off to your left anyway. You kind of want them more
Right
that
there?
way anyway.
That's the reason it's
That's
going
the
there.
reasoning,
That
yeah.
is-
Ergonomics, head position, eyesight, all plays in with gauge. No, it's just that's where it goes. So, yeah.
It do be like that.
Did you ever drive one of these?
No.
Have you ever done? You should do the driver experience.
Wait, where's that?
They have them in like Vegas,
Oh, those.
Nashville,
Pocono.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, I've not done one of those.
You can run one of these. They tune them down. They have a chip that they remotely control, so you can run around the track at like 120, and then they'll put you up to like 140, and then they'll put you up to 160.
That's pretty cool.
And then if you're all right, they'll keep going.
Oh, they keep going.
Yeah.
I went all the way to the. It is insane. The amount of G's you feel taking off, you feel in the corners all the way around the corner.
I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I could do that.
It's like, I'm getting woozy. Keep going.
We have been just like a couple of squirrels jumping all over this thing, tearing it all apart. We are just about ready to pull this old dusty small block out of here. The long tube headers are off. Alex has pulled all the old analog gauges out and put in a big screen TV with a Holley sticker on it that does all the gauges. That looks pretty cool. We've got all the coolant lines off, carburetors off, all the linkages off, the grounds are off, the torque converter is disconnected, engine mounts are off. We need a chain and a couple of bolts off the bell housing, and it's ready to come out, which is awesome. We are rocking and rolling here.
Come on in.
Yeah, just put that anywhere. Yeah, we're feeling good. Haven't made too much of a mess yet. You know, we're rolling here. We're gonna need that tool, the install tool. I definitely, even on that call, I was like,
Yes.
hey, we need that.
Where is that? I also have a sledgehammer there.
You know what?
Hammer. You know, knock the thrust bearing out of it.
I think I know what my qualifications are for this job. It's fitting in the car.
You know what?
So,
We might want to take
that off first, loosen it
Yeah.
up. I thought about it.
so we have some leverage.
All right, well, I'll get a V-belt and hold it if you want to get that gun. Hit me. Nope. You got it. Hit it.
Well, for Pete's sake. Ouch. Injury 12. Yeah.
Yes, they are. Yep. We got the motor ready to pull out. Alex mounted up a gauge panel. We're rocking and rolling here.
Progress.
Now we.
Go like this.
It's gonna make it worse. This is called Garage Goth. I'd like you guys
I
to
like it. I like it.
the
I'm a big
look.
fan.
Yeah. I'm gonna fix that.
We are sliding this cherry picker in here, and I'm just discovering, because of a thing called aerodynamics, the nose of this here Toyota is quite elongated. Think of like a 70s Monte Carlo. My chain isn't going to reach my pole plate. We're going to have to get pretty creative here on how to make this happen. Now back home at Vice Grip Garage, I would just drill my own hole in this and extend it, but I don't think we can do that here. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. But anyway, we're getting ready to yank this old small block out. And all we got one is one bolt in the bell housing, and out it comes. Change of plans, number 17.
I think that's good enough. How you doing, champ? Back to
Front,
chains?
front cone is too long.
Yeah, it is. I can barely reach anything on the front of this motor, so that checks out. I've had my feet up in the air half the day. So what does that do for us?
So
I'm gonna try to get it from the side.
we're going to have to do the pluck and pull, where we're going to lift this puppy up, swing it in. Putting it in is going to be even more difficult.
Even worse.
So you got to push it, and you're going to have to.
Yeah, we'll ride it down. I've done it. That's how you ever
Oh,
put
we just did
a
it.
motor down on the ground,
Yeah.
lift it and drop it.
I think we just did that on that Fairlane, didn't we?
I believe so.
Aha! Said the blind goat to the wise man. We might be fairly goodish.
That looks,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
yep,
Pretend it didn't happen. You guys set on the jack?
yep. Give it, Alex, you want to work the pumps and we'll try
Sure.
to finagle it.
All right, I'll pull, you finagle, you pump.
Oh,
All
you
right.
want me to- okay. We're not going anywhere.
Cherry picker is bending. Keep going.
It's doing something. It's gonna go up and out. Hold on, let me get my hands in here.
That's how he lost a finger.
Wow, it is.
Keep going.
You sure? Oh, it's coming loose.
Keep going. I just about slipped off this thing.
There we
There we
go.
go.
It's stuck on the motor mounts.
Yep.
Did we take one off the
That one,
block?
that's, okay, it needs to go all the way up. That's what it is. There we go.
There.
You're hooked on the. Okay.
Wait. We got 2 opposed triangles. We have to take one of the mounts off.
They're slotted, but let's take. Yeah. So give me a little relief
Go
there.
down just a little. Okay.
Yeah. If you rocked it, you could probably pop one.
Our gas pedal, like the
rod.
Yeah, the rod's in the way.
Hey, Alex.
Hey.
What's your favorite Christmas theme song?
Santa Claus is coming to town. Honestly, that's not it. But
Oh.
That's what comes to mind. What's yours?
I think it's Baby It's Cold Outside.
I like that. Very classic.
Yeah. That or the, what's the symphony one? Is that the not the Nutcracker?
The bells. Is it
Yes.
bells? That's a good one.
What is that called?
Yeah.
Need a ranch dressing?
I got it, guys. Just keep talking about Christmas music.
What's your favorite Christmas song, Tony?
I like Darlene. What's her name? That one. Christmas and the snow coming down. That one.
Christmas. I know what you're talking
That
about.
one.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
my
know the
faves.
name, but
Give her a wiggle.
So how much ATF versus coolant do you think we're gonna have? What's the ratio? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hold on. Get it off this thing, though.
Forward or
It's got to come off to the side.
it's got to go up on this. Tony broke a finger.
That hurt. Just got to get out of that pin. There you go. Now go.
You good?
Love it.
Okay.
Are you bleeding yet?
I smushed something.
Watch the paint.
Easy.
All right, you want to bring it down like 7 feet now?
Nice and slow.
Drop it? You said
Nice
drop
and
it?
slow.
I've heard the story of you.
Yeah, Lucky was like, you can't, you said that's how they work. I'm like, no, dude. He almost took my hand
That's
off like
good.
3 times. I'm like,
High
just
five.
ease into it. Great
Yo.
job.
Oh, high five. Yay. Somebody is going to bust it.
That's not very good, actually.
you?
Not great.
Thanks for watching.
Do you want to drill it? Let me know if you
Yeah,
want
of
to drill
course.
it later.
right,
Do
let's
you
go.
mind?
We got this handy dandy to-do list. We've never really seen these before in projects. It's a pretty smart idea, actually. So fuel upgrade, fuel system, that's already been started. We got remove old engine from the Shamrocket. We're gonna sign that off. The old 350 is out. Up next is install the Power Torque Performance long block crate engine into the Shamrocket. That's coming up next. It's gonna be fun.
I'm going to write smush Tony's thumb and then cross it off.
Yeah.
We've got the old motor out, and we are just kind of theorizing how best to get the Sniper 2 wiring in. Derek's pulling some plugs out, and
Yeah.
we're rocking and rolling.
We are game planning right now, so that way we can just start clicking stuff together.
We're waiting on a couple parts to get the accessory drive on the new motor and the intake. Before that happens, we're going to do some pre-wiring, I think. I guess jump up in the car and start screwing stuff down. But feeling good.
Who's gonna fit here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can I throw you through the side window?
Be like,
Feed you
I was gonna be like,
tools?
there's no way in there, man.
Ouch. Ow. It's like a jungle gym. Okay, this is battery. So this will come this
That'll
way.
go, right?
and have to be lengthened, unfortunately.
Close. So I'm saying it's not a lot of lead, man.
Oh, what the heck is going on? We don't know. Woo! Ooh, found the key. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. There's so much fiberglass in my eyes. I can't see.
Well, that's carbon fiber. That's the good stuff. That's expensive splinters. There.
The hardware's too short, so I'm kind of just pretending to put nuts in this. because there's a roll bar right underneath that.
Oh, wow. Ah! Yep. She's in there.
That's junk. Okay, that's in.
Yeah, it's time to lay down this Wyand Street Warrior. This is a dual plane manifold for a vortex style, so they both go down. We weren't able to reuse the other one because it's conventional small block, a little bit different. This should make power real, like, you know, torquey, punchy power, which would be a nice match for this cam. They usually run like, I think it's 1800 to 5500 is the power band for these things. So that'll match up real nice. Alex and I are gonna lay it down here. Nice and gentle.
It's lined up.
Good. We get a little squish on everything.
Smushed. You got the bolts?
Yeah, they're here.
Oh yeah, right there.
It's just that easy when you're here with a real pro like Alex Taylor.
That I just did nothing of that. But thank you.
I think we should go back to having a fake internet beef. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's like,
Actually,
these guys hate each other.
ex-co-host. Co-host took job.
All right. That's all she wrote right there. Halfway. Yeah. You ready? Yeah. Give me this. I got this. You go look pretty somewhere. Normally, a NASCAR would have a motor plate, but somebody put a stock style mount in it at some point. I don't really know the point of that, but it's in there. We're gonna put on a B&M properly balanced for this later motor. Flex plate that is SFI rated, which is good. And take a little bit more abuse, rated for a little more action. Anytime you buy a harmonic balancer or a flex plate on your motor, you gotta make sure you got the balance, you understand the balance of the motor. Some are neutral, some are external balance, some are half external balance, which is what this thing is. It's got a neutral balancer and a weighted flex plate. If you don't get it right, it's a big deal. It'll shake and just be generally unhappy and eventually beat the bearings out of the motor. So don't do that. And and then the rest we can just tighten up. Yeah, Alex and I were rocking on this project. We've got the whole accessory drive basically on there. Water pump, harmonic balancer, intakes on there now. I got the flex plate on and torqued up, and we're ready to rock. So it's time to put this thing in. Derek's doing the thing. Hold on.
What are we caught on?
It's definitely
Oh,
16.
not a rod. Hold on. Okay, here, you go down, I'll hold this.
You ready?
Yep.
Nice and easy.
I gotta kind of hold it awkwardly
okay.
to the side for a second. All right, now
Good.
we'll come down.
Try not
Okay.
to smash
I'm
it.
trying to go, that's as much in as we're gonna get.
Okay, hold on. Up.
We're
You gotta go
also
up, actually.
hitting
Up.
hold-
Okay, and then in like 5 inches.
Yeah, how?
Push hard.
It's touching the thing.
That's a problem.
All right, we're done.
Let's just lay it on the thing and then we'll just try to push it back.
And the crowd goes wild.
Woo!
The motor's going in, y'all. Okay, I'm ready?
Hold on. No, there.
I see it. I got you.
No, up.
It's in there, right?
It is-ish, but you gotta go up so I can. Okay. All right, now.
Rotate over.
Yeah, jack that puppy up. Right there. Okay, here's the trick.
Yep. Can you go up with the transmission, Alex?
Yep. That's not going anywhere.
Nothing's happening.
I can get on top maybe and lift it up.
I was gonna say lift up from the bell housing and then
All right, let me just get.
you pull the jack stand out, or the jack out. But
All right, I got it. Just do what you got to do. I got the whole transmission.
Pull that out.
Go ahead.
Pull that out.
I got it. Bring the other one in. You in there? It's heavy.
I'm working on it. Okay, you're good.
Thank you. Light work. No problem.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's all you're going to get, I think, close to it. That's in the ballpark for sure. Oh, yeah, we might do this. Yeah?
No.
This seems really aggressive.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Wait.
So,
The angle is not
it's not great.
conducive.
It's not great.
I think the jack needs to go down about 2 inches.
Can you lift up that corner a little bit? Aye, big. That's
Too
a
much?
good-
Too much? Sorry. Sorry.
Woo!
No.
Yeah, I want to rock it, but I need to get
Okay, rockage. Nope, that's a fender bend and a broken zip tie.
close to their work.
This is really awkward.
Become
Just
one
don't
with
move.
it.
What's happening?
Hi. Okay, downage.
Downage. Okay.
Oh, we're
Got it?
there. Money.
Nice.
Noise.
Well, hey, congratulations. We're done for today.
Hell yeah. Let me out of here.
We gotta lift that up.
Whoa, injury,
Jeez.
injury, clock out. Okay, so the engine is successfully in. We've got the HP 32 crate motor in here. It's looking snazzy. We've already got chrome to get us home. We've got a Warrior Street intake on here. It's slightly bolted to the transmission. We still have to do the torque converter. Tony has a friend that's swinging by. He's gonna weld a bung into the header, which we need. The Sniper and Sniper 2 need an O2 sensor, which is responsible for measuring your air fuel mixture, your AFR. And that sends it to the computer and it automatically measures and changes that for you. So unlike carburetors where you have to jet them or do anything like that, the computer's gonna do that for you. Right now we're gonna spin it over to top dead center. Tony's got the wrench. And when we get it to TDC, we're gonna drop the distributor in, and we're using a Holley Hyperspark. And once we get it to TDC, it has a special cap that's gonna align it. We'll bolt that in, and that's gonna give us our initial timing. And we're pretty set for tonight. All we had to do was get this thing in. I was mistaken, tomorrow is when we fire this up. So we got years. No, it's like 40 hours or something, but we're ahead of schedule, is what I'm saying.
There she goes.
There it is. Okay, where's that? Back?
That can't be it. That far away already?
Was it like a hard?
Nah.
Or like a...
Give me another one. Give me another one.
All right.
Let me get my whole finger in there.
Oh, that was it, dude.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. All right, let's back up if we can.
We're checking for compression. Yep. Yep.
That seems like a lot of compression.
I agree. Is that the mark? Is that the mark we're waiting on?
Yeah, we passed it.
Yeah. Now we passed it. Bring it back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we bring it back to 0.
Right there. Back too much. That line. Well, no, that might be it. Where's the line? Yeah, keep going. My finger's on.
Just, yeah, get your...
Come on. Come on, one more.
Can you feel your finger? Let's ask the important questions.
Yeah, hold on. Where's the 0 on this thing?
No, dude, it's way down here.
No. It's this one, isn't it?
Right there.
Yeah. You're right there.
So,
A hair more. Stop. Back
Horsehair
back,
or
back close enough.
I know what you wanted to say, and we
Yeah.
can't say it.
Yup. That's it. Perfect.
Right there? All right. So now, that's wrong.
Where?
We're going to need a really long flat screwdriver so I can turn the oil pump.
Yup. Just put it on backwards.
Yeah. Number 1 is 7. Sorry about that.
That's how they do it.
We got it.
Just hammer that right in there. Nicely done.
Nice.
Holley makes this really nice cap here. This is a Sniper EFI ignition system, basically. And it's basically, I mean, you drop the distributor in, right? But it has this nice little cap that you can drop over the distributor. And what this helps you do is lock in initial timing. You have to basically align the mechanical timing with the computer. So when you align this, we're going to spin this around. We'll drop this cap in. We'll turn the base till it lines up right there. Snaps into place, we're done. All I have to do is tighten this up, lock in the distributor housing, and that's our initial timing. And the computer knows exactly what to expect when we fire up this motor. Based on your engine displacement, tune, naturally aspirated, nitrous, whatever, turbo, it's going to create a timing table, and it already knows the base timing, so I can create basically a timing table or a map for you and run the timing, which is really, really cool. You don't have to have this when you run the snipers, but boy, does it make a huge difference if you do have it. You're not guessing on timing, you always know what it is. You can go into the computer and set static timing and just check it, so on and so forth. So we're gonna lock this in, and distributor done. Well, it's been a really long but super fun day. We've got the new crate motor in the NASCAR, a bunch of accessories on it. These guys crushed it. I had to do some podcast stuff, came back in here, stabbed it in. We've got the Hyperspark distributor in, water pump on. We've got the balancer, pulleys, all that stuff. These guys are set up tomorrow. The reason I mention that is I actually have to ghost them. I've got another obligation. I'm out tomorrow. You guys are on your own.
All right.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll take it from here.
So you've got wiring, lighting
Fuel,
hoses,
exhaust,
fuel,
cooling, power steering, put the ECU unit on, throttle body.
everything.
You know,
Yeah,
when you
pretty
put it
much
like
everything.
that, when you put it like that,
Sounds like a lot.
It does sound like
No,
that, but it won't be that bad.
We'll get it done.
That's
It'll
a
be
lot.
fun.
She might not have told you she's also ghosting you tomorrow.
Awesome.
So it's a Tony show tomorrow.
Only for a couple hours. I'll be here until
Oh, we're gonna knock it out by noon.
we'll get it done.
But I promise you, these guys are super talented. This thing is going to run tomorrow night. It's going to be radical. Stick around. It's going to be super cool. We're going to go grab a bite and something to wet the back neck and call it a night.
Yeah.
Help me out.
Come on. Just jump in my. Help me.
I'm just gonna watch this one.
Carry me like a baby.
Oh, yo! Got it. What a beast.
Wow. That
a
actually
beast.
surprised me.
All right, come on. He needs double supper.
Do it. Cut! All right, it is day 2 here, getting the Shamrocket up and running. Derek is nowhere to be found.
He's gone, just us, but he left us in a good spot.
He did, yeah. He partied his way right onto a plane, and he's off into the wild blue yonder. But we're gonna get this thing fired up today. The new Vortec long block is in the car already, so it's a matter of hooking up fuel, wiring the Holley Sniper 2, getting cooling and accessories all dialed in, and then we will be, yeah. fluid.
Basically, pretty much everything left.
Yeah, just that. He's like, there. He's like, it's in there.
Bye.
Goodbye.
And you
So-
know what?
Yeah.
I got you for a couple more hours, and then I'm.
And then Alex is leaving too.
So.
All right. Let's get hustling.
Start us
then.
on you.
Let's get hustling.
So we're game planning right now of, I guess, probably the divide and conquer.
Let's work in out. That's kind of what I'm gonna.
Okay.
Let's do bell housing bolts, starter, torque converter,
Okay.
engine mounts, and then start throwing on the extra stuff.
Okay. So, perfect game plan.
Oh yeah, they like direct. Alex just hooking up the torque converter. Torque converter is where the clutch should be in a transmission in a stock car. See, a torque converter is a little machine that it spins and it takes all the fun out of the
Baloney.
transmission experience.
Wrong.
Drag racer down there disagrees.
I do. All right, spin.
Gotta hit it with the micro guard. Select. Man, I'm using the force here entirely. There we go. Is that right? Hey!
The Wicked Witch of Tony.
Somebody take my shoes.
All right, now that we're swapping over to EFI, we got to go ahead and put an O2 sensor in this. So basically with Holley, any kind of EFI system, basically what an O2 sensor is doing is it's sniffing that air and figuring out what the air to fuel mixture is. So it's kind of like reporting back to the ECU, telling it how it wants to mix fuel with air, and it gives it data. So that's something that we didn't have before because this was a carbureted engine. So now we're putting O2 sensor in. One of Tony's buddies came and welded up this O2 bung for us, and then it's time to go ahead and put this in. So be good to go. One step closer. I can't reach. I don't know why I thought this was going to be good.
Get the chair. You want to get them bolted on? I'll start messing with the power steering.
Yeah, that works.
It's lunchtime. We're hustling. We got a couple more hours to rock this thing, get it going, get it cracked off, fire it up, breathing heavy.
All right, I'm doing everything without.
Yes, that's correct. Trying to get Alex to calm down with her high bar of quality of work here. Trying to get this thing going. Lock washers, optional.
Love it.
Never. We didn't even get them. They didn't even show up. I knew they were here at some point, but I didn't see them.
That actually helps me, because now that I know they're not there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, we are looking like an engine here. We have cooling system. Feel good. Did that. Holly Sniper. Live on Friday. Got it. Okay. Show me your war face. Let me see it. Show me your war face.
War face?
War face. All right, we're ready to go now. We have got all the support systems done in this thing. Torque converters bolted up, the transmission's actually bolted up, engine mounts, accessory drive, headers are all in there.
Oh, just spark plugs, all the things.
Yeah, we've been knocking through it this morning, feeling good, and now it's time to really install the Holley Sniper 2. It's actually my first time with the Sniper 2. Alex has done a couple more of these things. So we are gonna band together and just knock the whole thing out. It's mostly gonna be wiring and figuring out the fuel system.
Yeah, and thankfully with Sniper 2, it's very, very simple. Like it's a couple wire, like 4 wires.
Yeah.
For the Pro Dash, it's like 3 wires, and then we've got just a couple little modules we're gonna mount, and then.
Yeah, these two racer idiots can do it. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, simple.
Let's prove it. We can do it though, right?
I hope so.
Cool.
We'll figure it out.
And they really put these NASCAR motors far in there.
There we go.
But we doing a spacer or just toss it down?
What do you want to do?
Just toss it. Let's see how it lines up down.
Okay, this is the big moment, right?
This is it. Look at this beauty.
It's our biggest upgrade yet.
Yeah. Kerplunk.
You got the hardware?
No. No, I don't, but that's fine. That's felt good to put it down there.
I have no idea where that's at. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh boy. I saw my teeth flash before my eyes there. Nice. You're doing awesome. This is so fun. We should do that. We should work together more often. I'm having a blast. Just throw it anywhere. You break something else? You broke it off the top there? Oh my God, Alex Taylor's breaking everything. For real, the dipstick broke?
I didn't really do it.
Unless it's got 2,000 horsepower, she can't leave it. Can't handle it. Can't handle the Alex Taylor Fury. No, we have none. It's not gonna read right, but we have some.
I don't know that I necessarily did anything. It was gonna happen, but
You think it happened by itself?
I
That's
accelerated.
breaking everything.
The dipstick broke off, the little handle. When I lifted the valve cover up, it barely got caught. I may just have more strength than I realized.
Yeah, exactly. Take it down a notch, muscles. All right, we are now going to start screwing in the PDM, Power Distribution Management Unit, the igniter system, and the CAN bus splitter, and then throw a bunch of wires between them, this thing will fire right up. I can feel it.
He just told me 7 things to do in the last 2 minutes.
No, it says right here. It says go right to this thing.
Oh.
These 4 wires.
What was this?
Don't worry about it. X extra.
What was that?
Yo, the 4 wires that come off this thing go right to the PDM.
What was this?
They're extra. They're the connectors
This
that
was
come
not an extra.
I know, it's weird, right? Don't worry about it. If you have a PDM, I think you gotta cut it. Because I cut it already.
You think, okay, you know what? Not my problem. I'm not gonna be here when this thing starts up.
That's fine.
That's true.
Trust me.
Okay.
We need to self-tap these puppies in there. Square it up. Hit it. You there?
I think so.
Try it. A little more. Yep. Things are sort of happening. Okay, white to 13. All right, that thing's wired.
Okay.
1 box down. Now, we are rocking and rolling over here, trying to find switch positive so we can run it to the Holly, and then after that, main battery power to this PDM unit, and a long run directly to the fuel pump, and we should be ready to fire this stuff around.
We're actually working against a time crunch right now because I'm leaving. My flight is supposed to take off sooner than later. So, trying to help him before I have to ditch him.
Yeah, let's get the fuel pump after that. If we get that done together, that'd be cool.
What'd you say?
If we get the fuel pump done, I don't know how much time you have. That'd be great. Put it in the open one here. It's the 3-wire connector.
Is that the one that you cut off?
No, better not be. That would be a problem. Okay.
Okay, well, that's been fun.
Yeah, Alex is out of here. We worked our butts off today.
It took 3, so that way there can be 1 here to stay at the end. But we did get a lot done.
We are very close. I got a few more wires to do. Wire up the fuel pump, the dash, then go into the Holly, put the ignition wires on, go into the Holly, set up the computer, and this thing will fire right up.
I mean, if it all goes like you said, that'll be really easy.
Yeah, feel good about it.
Feel good about it.
Yep, awesome. All
right.
Fly safe.
Bye. See ya.
See you later.
Been fun.
Okay. No sweat. No problem. We got it. We'll get her over the finish line. Is everybody ready for this moment? Let's flip some switches. We have a fresh Power Torque long block 350 with some sweet Vortec heads and I think a hot cam, rated at 350 horsepower. Way more than what was in there before. And a Holly Sniper 2 with the dash you can see from space. So let's give it a crack. There we go. It's a good start, that's for sure. Please run the wizard. 2, 8 cylinders. Engine displacement, 350. Save. Next. Target idle. That's good. Street trip cam. Copy that. No boost. Holly Hyperspark. Let's call it 36. And there we go. Okay. Pump is running. Fuel pressure things are happening. Perfect. All right, let's start it up. Just kidding. Can we start it? No, right? I am gonna now sign off that the Holly Sniper 2 is properly installed. I saw lights happen. I saw fuel pressure. She's happy. Last on the list is fire this puppy up. They're gonna make us wait about an hour. I'm gonna go have a steak with my buddy Vaughn Gittin Jr. and be back to make some noise. All right, it is the last night to get the Shamrocket up and running. We are outside. We scrambled this thing together. It's got the new Vortec headed 350. The Power Torque long block is in there. We've got the Hollis number 2 fired up, well, wired up. We flipped it on, gauges come on. It's time to fire this thing up in front of 8,000 O'Reilly employees and make some noise and have some fun. I'm very excited. It's a beautiful Houston night, and we are going to interrupt all of this beautiful serenity right now. All right. Let me just pump the carburetor. Just kidding. Here we go. Sounds good. Tons of oil pressure. Oh, hell yeah. This thing's awesome. Sounds great. We did it in about a day and a half. Motor's making a ton of oil pressure. Man, awesome. Thank y'all. This has been super fun. We have a couple of giveaways. You guys watched us work through this parts list, or the to-do list. Anybody's interested in the fully signed Derek, Alex Taylor, little old me, there you go. All right, awesome. Well, thanks so much. I'm so stoked to be here, y'all. This has been such a fun time. O'Reilly is awesome. I hope you guys have fun. And I'm getting a beer. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Absolutely.